What is going on, everyone? Hurf Games here, getting back into this series for you guys. Don't fuckle with Shuckle. Moving on into episode 5. I've had some footage for quite some time now that I just had really not had the time to really go and edit into a full video, but I'm happy to say now that I finally have the bandwidth to get going on this now. You know, if you've been frequent on my live streams, you already know I've been busy. You know, got work going on. I got house projects going on right now. Just get busy every once in a while, you know, with life and stuff. But I have been super eager to get this video made, and your patience with me has been honestly nothing but crucial. Without further ado, let's get into this dang video then. Come on. So to recap what has been happening with our amazing Shuckle here, we have been able to acquire the Stone Badge and the Knuckle Badge. Our team is averaging out around level 20 for all the Shuckle here, and we are attempting to beat the 3rd gym leader. And let me tell you what, the training up for these levels has been honestly quite a freaking grind. I have sustained multiple instances of emotional damage every time I saw a Magnemite pop up while I was fighting trainers on the bicycle path, and boy, oh boy, do I hope I don't run into any of those again. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do while being a Shuckle trainer. We were also able to beat our rival, which honestly wasn't really all that bad. Did a weird maze thing in the back of some dude's house. Got some candy that I can't even eat for whatever reason. I don't know why. And also went and played some slots. You know, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. And to be honest, looking back at that now, I'm not really sure why I did that. You know, I wanted to... I think I was trying to buy a move, and I look back at the moves again, and maybe I was trying to get double team, which honestly probably would be useful, but Shuckle can't learn any of the other moves. Like, it's... Well, if anything, I probably wasted money doing that, but you know, you get, like I said, you gotta risk it sometimes if you want to win big coins, boy. So here we stand, a trainer boy who said, "See you later, boy," to his hometown of Little Root, trying to make it big in the Pokemon League with a team of Shuckle by his side. Anything is possible. Right? At times, it can definitely feel like it isn't. However, Shuckle is just way too good. I still feel as though I'm learning more about this turtly little dude every time I boot up this game. Y'all ever see that older Pokemon movie, Pokemon 3? For those that have seen that movie and have seen some of the older Pokemon episodes, like the TV shows and stuff that were on way back when, Ash's Charizard won't listen to him because it evolves way too fast, and Ash was just way too inexperienced of a trainer to do anything about it. At least I'm pretty sure that's what happens. In the movie, there's Entei, who lives in this big mansion and stuff, and there's this little girl who he thinks is his daughter, I believe, and there's this whole thing going on with the unknown and stuff, and Pikachu gets cornered, and Ash tumbles over to try and save Pikachu from a huge blast that Entei's firing at Pikachu, and Ash ends up plummeting to his death, basically, and it cuts to Charizard, whoops in, saves Ash and Pikachu from falling and dying, basically, and basically becomes the most badass Pokemon ever in this movie, just taking on Entei, you know, just absolutely being a boss. I'm just hoping that Shuckle does something similar, you know, not to that extent, but, you know, I mean, maybe just something like I'm fighting a gym leader and Shuckle all of a sudden learns a super effective move that just could destroy all the gym leader's Pokemon, so it could just be an easy sweep, but one can dream, right? Anyways, let's get back to the matters at hand here. My Shuckle and I are on a mission to defeat this 3rd gym and acquire the Dynamo Badge. One would think, you know, that it's an electric gym. Rock and bug types aren't in real danger here to any super effective attacks. Should be all good, right? Well, kinda. This gym trainer's Pokemon were still pretty strong, and I'm, you know, relatively still underleveled for this, but nonetheless, here's how it's gone so far. To everyone's surprise, I start out with Shuckle. I know, but let me say, this Shuckle knows Flash, which is crucial for this fight. Watson sends out Voltorb first. Shuckle gets Stage Fright and misses the first Flash, you know, not cool. And we exchange a few attacks here and there, and Shuckle gets hurt by a critical hit to Voltorb's Spark Attack, you know. Very crucial. I give Shuckle some berries to help cure paralysis, which didn't last too long because I basically get paralyzed immediately after I'm cured from it anyways, so, you know, just something you always love when batting the electric type gym. Eventually, I start to dwindle down Voltorb's health until its inevitable defeat because it used self-destruct, which is hilariously not very effective to Shuckle. So, you know, nothing really too crazy happening here. Feeling pretty good about this so far, you know? Felt pretty good about this. Similar things happen here with Electrike, except I don't actually switch into a Shuckle that knows Flash. I felt confident in this Shuckle who knows Rock Tomb, and I also decided to throw in a few withdrawals in there to spice things up a bit. I was able to take Electric down with ease, feeling comfy, you know, really feeling good now that we're 2 Pokemon in. Next was Magneton, though, which was an entirely different beast. Steel-type Pokemon resist normal moves, which is the bulk of what my team knows, so I treaded the waters carefully here. I swapped in my Shuckle that knows Flash to get my regular setup going. Here, similar, you know, to what I'd done in previous gym battles. I decreased the accuracy a bunch and let it waste its PP. But one thing that I just realized during this battle is that Shockwave, similar to Vital Throw back in the fighting gym, is another one of those moves that bypasses accuracy checks and always hits. So this one's going to be interesting. So Magneton basically just spams Shockwave a bunch, all while I get a few flashes in before switching to my highest level Shuckle. I set up with a few withdrawals to raise up my defense to decrease the amount of damage. And to be honest, those Shockwaves were being incredibly crucial. Even with a bit more raised defense, it didn't seem to do much to really help resist damage that my Shuckle was taking. So ultimately, the Shuckle ended up going down. I decided to switch my Shuckle that knows Flash back in again to decrease its accuracy even more, knowing that Shockwave only has a handful of attacks left. However, I noticed I'm getting crucially low on healing supplies, so we're going to have to try and make these things last a little bit longer. So I swapped that Shuckle out for a different one and set up with the Wombo Combo Wrap and Constrict method to start getting Magneton's health down a bit more. But then out of the frickin' rafters, this Shuckle gets absolutely destroyed by Sonic Boom. That move took down like half my Shuckle's health, and possibly even more, because it was already below half health right there, and that is a problem. That is a problem. We have 2 Shuckle down and out for the count with 4 left. There's still a chance, though. I think, you know, I'm sitting here in this battle, you know, I think there's still a chance we can. The next Shuckle comes in, and I start to use some Rock Tombs. I then open my bag and think to myself, a dire hit. You know, it seems like a pretty good. It seems to be pretty good right now. Let's try it. Yeah, that was an intent. That was an insane play, Hurf Games. Nice strategy, man. Nice strategy. Down to 3 Shuckle left, with 2 of them in crucial conditions. I switched my healthy Shuckle in and immediately get hit by a Sonic Boom. 1 more of those and I'm toast. I really need to hope all of those flashes pay off and that it misses. Come to find out, it didn't pay off, and I get 2 shot. As you can probably tell, what's going to happen with the last 2 Shuckle that I have, I'm about to lose this battle. Watson hasn't even used a potion to heal up Magneton yet. There's no way. So we white out in glorious defeat. We go back to the chalkboard. I need to change my plan here. First things first, I need hella supplies, so I go and sell some of the stuff that I got to get more money and buy more supplies and head straight back to the gym to try again. I chose not to train up the Shuckle more. Just, you know, I wanted to try and test out my luck and see how far I could really get with the Shuckle's, you know, stats that I have right now. finally. I defeated that dang thing. A few Shuckle had fallen in the process, but, you know, and I'd used all my health supplies, you know, all my healing supplies to get to this point. Yeah, that was awesome. Freaking, oh. Shit, wait, I forgot there's a fourth Pokemon here. And it's a Manectric. Well, don't worry, team. We got it next time.